Collab with Messy Maj.
No.
I would not collab with Messy Maj just because I feel like everybody that collabs with him is always something negative around his content, and he's very negative. So it's just like, and I don't like the way that he talks about women. I don't like the way that he goes about approaching women. And I feel like anything that's on his page isn't really a safe space for women. So I just like safe spaces for women, like different types of people. I feel like all his pages is one type of person, just negativity, and I don't know. It would give me anxiety being on there. But I respect it. You know, get your money.
Like, honestly, it's just for some people, and I feel like our content just doesn't align with that. Like, we real chill.
Yeah.
And we don't be doing all that rah, 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 rah.
You know, I don't want to fight nobody.
I like the calm life. Yeah. I like the calm life. I don't like the arguing. If I ever had the opportunity, I would politely turn it down. Like, no, I'm cool. And don't get on her and say, you bitch, you never get the opportunity, bitch. It's okay.
I don't know why bitches are talking about me.
Because you say. I promise you this is for YouTube video. Okay.
I don't know either of them. Second of all, truth being told, Rykky. Okay, let me look her up one more time.
So many people are gonna be like,
"Oh, okay." This girl.
Want to say why?
I do remember this situation.
And say is y'all.
When the boyfriend,
the girl I just looked up, cute.
I do remember that situation. I think that was my first time ever talking about her. Still typically being said, I still don't know her. I think that what it is that when I get a lot of tea that's sent my way, I have to ask my team what's happening. I have to ask my team what's the situation that's taking place. I'm not really familiar with her. I never really talked about her occasionally. I don't talk about her daily. I don't know her. So with that being said, I still don't know her. I may have talked about her. I don't know her. Now the other girl, who's the other girl? Because I don't know her. I don't know either of them. I may have talked about the other one, but I still don't know her. So she's my sister. Like, what's her social media handling? Naja? The bigger one who had, wait, what to say? The bigger one is who had before he got pregnant, but she don't even be answering questions like this. She'll mostly ignore those questions. The other one who doing all the talking, nobody knows her. She did too much. Yeah, I don't know her. Let me see. Naja.
I was taking the shit.
Yeah, I don't know who this is. But that doesn't matter though. The point that I'm making is that okay, it's okay not to want to collab with me. That's 1,000% fine. What I think that it is that I don't really collab with people myself. If I collab with you, it has to be profit that comes from it. Me collabing with you two would make 0 sense at all. And I honestly wouldn't even ask to collab with you because I don't know y'all. Now with that being said, now you said that I also bring negativity to everyone's life. Cool. So if I'm able to make a person turn negative, or I'm able to bring so much negativity out of a person, what exactly are that person? Is they negative themselves? Because therefore, if there was not that much negativity for it to be with the influencers as a whole, I wouldn't have nothing to talk about. So why is it that I get the blame for being able to talk about the things that happen with people as if the people aren't the people that create the situations for me to talk about? But I understand. I have the bigger name, and I'm honestly, what's the right word of it? The face of all the drama. Now, with that being said, I also would say this in life, and this is just my advice to anybody: never judge a book by its cover. And with that being said, if I was to judge a book by its cover with one of those two girls and say something cruel and ignorant and mean, it would have been a different story. Now, let's just say, for example, if I did judge a book by a cover and I wanted to say, oh, one was and the other was, and one's most likely to, and the other is most likely to not, it would have been, you get where I'm going with this? So the whole thing about it is, let's never judge a book by its cover, because I don't know y'all don't know me. Now, if you wanted to really get to know me, that's something different. But unfortunately, I'm really not with the whole collabing thing. This is another thing that I want to say. With those type of videos, I feel like people want to be seen. And I feel like some people want to be heard. And then when I give them what they want, it goes to the, oh, but I didn't mean it like that. Oh, but I didn't cry. But I didn't mean it. No. Okay, so that's fine. And truth being told, if you wanted to be seen, that's fine. You could have just asked that. I would have just probably said, hey, I probably would have reshared the YouTube video. That's cool. I never understood this though, right? Why walk into McDonald's expecting Popeyes? Why walk into church expecting a janaza? Why walk into school expecting a prison? Why walk into a grocery store expecting Home Depot? And it may confuse y'all on what I said, but that's the part that I never understood, when people expect to type up the Messy Mod show and expect positivity. So I don't really understand why people start looking for shit that they ain't never gonna find. I'm just genuinely confused. Like, I don't understand it. Like, you know what you looking up is going to be messy. So why make a YouTube video expecting something totally different? It's called the Messy Mod Show. It's literally Messy Maj. Like, I don't know. Like, why do people look up Messy Maj expecting anything that's positive? Why are we talking about Naja though? We're talking about her because she made a YouTube video about me. So, and then I hate when the supporters ask dumb shit like that, because why would you expect me not to talk about her? If I'm being talked about first, why would I not talk about her second? Like, I'm like, that's like, for example, like, I don't understand. Certain bitches be acting so slow. Like, I'm lost. Like, I'm genuinely confused. If a person speaks on you, you're not going to speak back. I don't give a f how positive they portray to be. I don't think that I said nothing wrong, but what I am going to say is never judge a book by its cover, because in society, girls that get judged by its cover, I'm not going to say that. But hey, Samaya, I'm going to get to you just 1 second. Hold up, Samaya. Like, I want to say what I want to say, but I don't want to be mean, because I'm not trying to be mean, bro. Like, I'm really not trying to be mean. But, and for the Naja girl, I'm going to be real. I don't know who you are. Like, I'm going to be technically real. So, like, the whole collabing thing, it wouldn't even have one about the way you thought that it would have, because I don't do free collabs. Like, it has to be something that I'm benefiting from. And me looking up your page, I couldn't have benefited from that, because I don't know who you are. And there's no cockiness. It's nothing with that. I'm a real humble nigga. I'm really 1,000% humble, but I don't know who she is. Like, let me maybe look at one of her videos and see which one went viral, because I don't know who this is. I wonder who YouTube video was that. I don't know who the fuck this is. I've never seen her a day in my life. Like, never ever seen her. Never seen her a day in my life. Yeah, I'm looking at her page, and it ain't no hate. It ain't no sweat. But you're right. We wouldn't have nothing to collab about.